BRT address the situation?
When me say history, me not just mean the king and queen for dancehall to the world.
In a dancehall. I'm going to take such man place in a dancehall, man, as a selector, man.
Bless up family, welcome to another video. Right now we're going to talk a little bit about the entertainment that's going on as it relates to the reggae dancehall fraternity. We see where Vybz Kartel was there in London with the Wireless Fest. We saw Dexta Dapps and some other artists at BRT weekend. So we're going to talk a little bit about those things, and also we want to talk about Ginger, who are throw shades at Cargo for the 2 times redeem, and basically Cargo say the 2 times redeem is not released, so you know you can go listen to it on all the platforms. I hope me right with that one there. But anyway, stay tuned, and other things that we not mentioned we're going to talk about as well. So if you don't want to miss my videos, go ahead and hit the notification bell after you subscribe. Also press a like on the video. We're going to start off this part with Vybz Kartel and Spice having a conversation, and this is at the event of the Wireless Festival. Yes, so make we hear what Vybz Kartel and Spice are talk about, and then we talk some more.
And you, Spice, people, this is history.
This is history.
When I say history, me not just mean say the king and queen for dancehall come from Portmore. When me say history, me not just mean the king and queen for dancehall to the world. And I make dancehall nice again. When me say history, me not mean the king and queen just shell down Wireless. When me say history, me mean Spice I go take a drink for the first time. And if she does, I'ma start singing gospel.
So start sing from now.
Gospel, I
Shut that, that's just a drink.
You want more than that, mama? Pass my shot, pass my shot. Pass my shot.
Hold on.
Hold on.
My G.
Yeah.
Listen to me, my G.
Yes.
Spice that should be very square.
I went back, I was yes, you got
What you mean?
Ready?
What
Let
you
me show
mean?
you.
What you mean?
Yo, let me tell you
What
what
you
Spice do. I mean, know what Spice do. Yeah. She do a thing
So
where,
that is
where,
what
where
the
she
king
do
and
a
queen is
Trinidad
going
one.
on with the
Yeah,
king and
no,
queen and
you-
dancehall. So basically, Vybz Kartel is saying that they not only create history by touring the world and shelling down the place, but
And if she
also
does,
with
I'ma start
Spice
singing
about to
gospel.
take a drink. So based on my interpretation, it seems like Spice have not had a drink in a
You want more
while.
than that,
So
mama?
you know,
Pass
Vybz
my
Kartel
shot,
said if
pass
she
my
have a
shot.
drink, he might go start
my
singing
shot.
gospel. So this kind
Hold
of
on.
funny, you know.
Hold
So
on.
you know, let me know what
Yeah.
you guys think
Listen
about
to
this
me, my
in the
G.
comment section.
Spice that should be
So
very
we see
square.
where Vybz Kartel and Drake are sharing the same
Ready?
stage, wanting
What you
with
mean?
Drake
Yo,
and
let me
him
tell you what
Jamaican,
Spice do.
you know, because you know,
what
say
Spice
him and
do.
Popcaan they do one collab together. Yeah, man. So let's hear this part of the video, then we talk some more. So we want to big up Vybz Kartel. Right now we see where him and Popcaan do the Clark song on the stage at the Wireless Festival. You know, so when Vybz Kartel was at one of those events, I remember we put it in the US and Popcaan was not able to attend. That's where he had called in on the phone when he was performing. I don't remember where exactly, but that happened. But right now it's a good look to see where Popcaan can be on the stage with Vybz Kartel again. Yeah, so big up yourself, Popcaan and Vybz Kartel. So make we listen to a little piece here and get back in the discussion. Yes, sir, this song is a very bad song. It was a hit song as well, or it is a hit song, and basically a lot of people know the words to this song, you know. So right now it's a chorus singing a go on at the Wireless Festival. People get their money's worth, and those persons who were watching it as well, I think they have full entertainment, and they were really enjoying the event. So once again, I want to say big up to dancehall, because right now dancehall is at a different level. Everything just fall in place, and me not care what nobody wants to say, but these things were not happening before Vybz Kartel step out of prison. Because we noticed that once he step out of prison and him get him visa, then everybody else around him start get them visa. Right now, a Popcaan alone, we see we're not getting visa. We're in that the liquor, what me fi say now, in that the group then, or our category. So right now we the call upon the US government for go and give the unruly boss him US visa so him can join the gang up in the States, yeah. You understand? Anyways, he's doing pretty well without the visa. So right now, him getting the visa would just be a tip of the iceberg, or icing on the cake, or something like that. Anyway, let's move on. So we see where Nico Fire, a popular controversial selector, I call out where brother the name again? I call out Alkaline. Yeah, I call out Alkaline, and I say, why? He come like say, him don't know what going with Alkaline. And as far as me concerned, when Alkaline allegedly frig up the interview, is that everybody eyes is on him. Well, not necessarily on him, but people are wonder what going with him. You understand? Even the interviewer was very disappointed. Yeah, man. It was painful to watch. And basically, as far as I'm concerned, it was more painful to be the one interviewing Alkaline when he wasn't getting anything out of it. But anyway, let's get back to Nico Fire. So Nico Fire have a word for Alkaline, and he even went back and reflect on when he was saying that Vybz Kartel now worth the millions, and him said, no, so I can't go talk sense in me. So right now, boy, him just say, you know why we not go on with him, why him just did say the Gaza boss no worth the millions. But him quickly retract the statement. But anyway, make we hear what Nico Fire have to say, and then we talk some more.
No, sir, dancehall not a nice place, you know. You know, see the video of France, so Cartel leave over there. You know, see a video of France, so Cartel leave over there. A mad thing. Is he still locked up? Such man better do the right thing, you know. But him a lock of himself. No want to take picture with no fans. No want to do a good interview. Such man, right now, guess what? Such man not even big like Nico Fire right now. Right now, Nico Fire bigger than such man. I swear to you. Because such man are struggling, you know. Disgusting, can't reach 300,000 views all now. Where the fans them there? Where the fans them there? The views them where him and struggle to get what me I get. Daily. No, sir. Come like me, if I go take that such man place in a dance hall. If I go take such man place in a dance hall, man, as a selector, man. Cartel. I don't know what in my mind when I go tell you, say, you know, word, the 1 million US. A good thing Cargo lick some sense in me. No, Cargo lick some sense in me, man.
So that was Nico Fire giving his input on the situation regarding Alkaline and the Gaza boss when him did make that little statement, and I said the Gaza boss not worth such amount of money. But we're going to hear from the interviewer who interviewed Alkaline. You understand? And nationwide, we're going to hear from him, and he is going to give his input about the situation. As far as I'm concerned, right now he's breaking silence, because I'm telling you, and you know what is so funny about it? The funny thing about it is what he said, because he said Alkaline and his team was the one who reached out to him And here I was thinking that they were the one who asked Alkaline for the interview. But he said no, they were the one who reached out to him. And in the initial part of him talking to Alkaline off camera, him realized that the brother wasn't really, talking the way he should. But me, I'm going to make him listen to what him said, because if me, I do an interview and me realize that me can't get nothing out of the person. And listen, man, me, I go stop the interview in the middle of it. Because if me realize it's not getting anywhere, but boy, my brother, him sit through the pain of the interview, but make we hear what him have to say, and then we talk a little bit more.
Me?
Yeah, man, you're a trend, man.
And me a trend.
Well, you said you're a trend. Alkaline a trend, or you're a trend?
Alkaline a trend.
Well, your anticipated interview with Alkaline happened on Wednesday of last week.
Yes.
And it's just been a talk of the town since.
Yes.
The weekend has been insane with a lot of events, including Alkaline's new rules in Trelawney. So quite a bit to talk about. But we just want to get in your head. We want to talk to you about your experience interviewing Alkaline. And funny enough, Cliff.
Yes.
I remember people you would ask me in the past, who was your favorite interview? Who did you read? And I always say Alkaline. Like back in the day when he had the lens in, the black lens in his eyes, when he just come up and you know what I mean, and he was doing media time day.
Yes.
He was witty and engaging and fun, and he had an answer for every question. There was nothing you could throw at him and he wouldn't be back at you.
Really?
I'm telling you.
How long ago was that?
This was when I was at Sun City. How many years ago was that? 10 years ago, thereabout.
Oh.
Yeah, he was on the ball.
Well, he was the direct opposite of that last Wednesday.
The direct opposite, and it's just baffling. It's still baffling to me. What about you?
Very baffling, because they reached out to us, his management team, asking us to consider doing that interview with him, right? And they specifically asked me to consider doing it.
Yes.
And
did they say why? Did you ask why?
Because, as I understand it, he wanted to deal with a number of issues in a serious way.
And he just come on and deal with nothing?
And that's why it's baffling.
Exactly.
That's why it's a mystery to me.
Because for me, I'm saying, was there a breakdown in communication between him and his team? I don't understand. But prior to your interview with him, a headline had come out where his team was hitting out against a presenter who had asked a question in an interview and said, who is the Prince of Dancehall? And the person had replied and said, well, Alkaline. And then the presenter said, well, Alkaline is inaccessible. Where is he? And his team took issue with that to the point where they released an official statement to say it's not that he is inaccessible, it's because he's selective, and was going on about people masquerading as journalists and so on and so forth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so then that happened, and then they came to you.
Yes.
So one would expect, after almost a decade of not talking to any media houses in Jamaica, you're making a return now to show up and just catch up and let people, see that I'm Alkaline, I'm still here,
I prepared so much for that interview. Right? Because I asked you, and the first sign of trouble began when he arrived late for the interview. Very late for the interview. And then in trying to, I don't know this man, eh?
Yes.
You know me, don't know nothing about
exactly.
music. I tried to find out a little bit about him before the interview started. Of course, I did the readings and whatever. And I noticed he was almost aloof. Yes. He wasn't communicative.
Yeah, it wasn't engaging. He was just sort of just there.
Well, I figured that
maybe when the camera come on,
he would wake up and,
because you have some people who are like that. They're not really interested in matter before. They just want to get to the matter.
But, honeybee, I asked the man, where were you born? Where did you go to school? Who was your principal at school? How many subjects you got?
He must say no member I'm subject them. I said, no, this is insane.
Well, let me tell you something. In all my nearly 40 years, I tried every trick in the book.
Cliff, me see I sweat out them. Me say, look,
I tried.
This man, I do my own Cliff.
No. Painful.
And I want you to know that it's not your fault he was giving nothing.
Absolutely
Because you have a lot of
nothing.
people be like, someone else should have done the interview. He was just not talking.
Yeah.
He was answering to nothing. So it's not even that, your line of questioning, because at the end of the day, you're Cliff Hughes. They asked for Cliff Hughes because they wanted a Cliff Hughes type interview. So you're gonna ask him the type of questions Cliff Hughes would ask.
Exactly.
You know, if you want a different type of interviews, go to someone else, right?
Yeah.
So you're there and you're not saying anything, which means you never did want to do nothing from mine. Why would you
And why?
ask for an interview?
Precisely, that, and that's why it's a mystery.
So a lot of theories are circulating. Of course, people are like, he's just trying to be mysterious, and he's just this is their plot. This is what they wanted. This is the kind of reaction they wanted. But I'm asking the question: why would you don't need this. You're alkaline. You haven't been interviewed in almost 10 years. People want to hear what you have to say, and you don't have to be a people person. You don't have to be extroverted,
Yeah.
but just be respectful.
Yeah.
And I find that he was not respectful, and that's what hurt me more than anything with that interview.
Yeah.
I felt like he was disrespectful, and he should have stayed yard for that in the condo.
Yes.
But anyways,
So is he really now a recluse? Because that was what I was picking up, that
It's-
he was, he had become this withdrawn, mysterious.
it's funny because I was watching a video of a review of the interview. I think it was Twins of Twins, and he said he feels like Alkaline has gotten to a place where he's such a recluse that him David deal with him when himself. Like if him pass one mirror and see himself, he probably shock at who is that? But
I've never heard that before.
yeah, right. It's funny, but we can only speculate based on what we got from him. He alone can answer to why he did that. Yeah, but Vybz Kartel did apparently reply to that little clip that's trending when he said, "Just the vibes," and you said Vybz Kartel, and he flung his neck around 360, and then he said, "Isn't he locked up?"
I need to say something on that.
Go ahead.
Because I swore I heard him say, wasn't he locked up?
Me tell them, because what people are beat at about, why would Cliff say yes? Me don't never understand the pressure with Cliff under right there, so. And Cliff probably never hear what the man say, because the man a behave like I don't even know what to say.
I swore he said, wasn't he locked up? But actually he said, isn't he
Yes,
locked?
but me know Cliff coming know. But his concert was a massive success.
Oh, how did it go?
Yes. It seemed sold out. All right. I have a little review here. So based on the general consensus, the headliner delivered a show-stopping performance at New Rules, with the crowd capturing every moment. People are climbing up on speaker boxes for a better view. The supporting acts were also impressive. Do you think you'd ever do another entertainment interview?
I would, but I would do a couple of things differently. I'd have to speak to the artist myself first.
Yes.
Yeah, because what I was led to believe, as it turned out, wasn't so. Yeah, I'm not going to leave it to
Walk blindly into the situation.
No. Yeah, I remember my interview with Vybz Kartel. That was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yes.
Yeah. The greatest thing for an interviewer is to have an engaging interviewee who can go with you. Yeah.
Yes.
He can
Challenge you.
Yeah. And go somewhere.
So that was Cliff Hughes giving his explanation about how he felt about the interview, and I did not get a chance to even review the interview. But everybody heard the interview, and this is what Cliff Hughes had to say. From Nationwide, he was the interviewer and Alkaline was the interviewee. So that's basically how it went. I'm just hoping that probably the next time he does an interview, it will be better. I will truly reflect his characteristics in terms of an intelligent young man. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. In addition to Vybz Kartel, Popcaan, Spice, they also had Mascika performing at the Wireless Festival. Yes, that was a very good look for the Jamaican side of it, the dancehall side of the whole festival. And I'm glad to see how the Jamaicans, I put Jamaica on the map. Yes, I put it out there on the map continuously. Someone said big up to all of the artists them, you know, Popcaan, Spice, Vybz Kartel, Mascika, Sizzler. We have Shaggy over the side of him. We have Mr. Vegas, also Summer Jam, and you know his other tours. We also had Sean Paul and you know the rest of the Jamaican artists them and the dancehall fraternity. So also we see we Cargo over there, so down at the Jamaica side I do him thing as well. Don't be forget Dexta Dapps. And by the way, me see that video here come out and I don't know what it's all about. So me just try wonder, me not speculate, but me I go make you know, me I go left you know with that video here when me see on Dexta Dapps page. Alright? Big up on yourself and stay safe.
You see what I want? BRT. BRT.